We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Blocks it away. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit.
Big shot comes crashing home. Crawford's down. He ate an uppercut. Now he's got to spit it out.
And he's got indigestion.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this way instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Crawford's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Solid left hand. Halfway through round number one. Not able to land the headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the natural. How about that exchange? Fires off that hook. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Left hand after getting tagged himself. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. And that's the question.
The natural's proving to be elusive. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. And he returns on that exchange. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right.
Keep moving.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You need to keep your head moving.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Let's move.
He scored well after being hit himself. He fires off the combination there and it lands.
Let's see some more head movement.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And that's the end of the round. A round in which this guy just didn't show a whole lot of defense. Teddy, why is it that everybody thinks they can punch, but not everybody knows how to defend themselves?
Well, you know, I take a guy off the street, And I guarantee you, Joe, he'll come in the ring, he'll start swinging, he'll windmill a little bit. But getting away from the punches, that's something that has to be taught.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Up top. Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Blocks that belt line well. Crawford's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Good left there. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Move those feet.
Good combination to the head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end.
Relax. Relax.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week. And he's being fed right hands.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Crawford's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The Natural's right hand scores well. Scored well with the hook.
Keep working the body.
Crawford's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. Good way to protect the midsection. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Crawford's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He just missed that shot up top. End of the round, and his lack of defense caught up with him there. No doubt about it. I mean, he just keeps his hands low, Tim.
Yeah, he keeps his hands low. He doesn't move his head enough. He's an inviting target. He's a guy that you want if you're in the other corner.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
shot. It was the overhand left. Ooh. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter push.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
The Naturals' punch is far off the target. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Crawford's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
There you go.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. The Naturals doing well here with that two-punch combination. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of the sport?
Well, there's not enough teaching around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
The Naturals hit by a counter punch there. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep moving.
Halfway through round 6. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Crawford's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. You see him holding on. A well-placed overhand right. Crawford's opponent now is gaining a little momentum. 2 solid hooks landing downstairs. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than one we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
There's a straight right hand. Putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Don't stay in one spot.
A stinging blow by the natural. Crawford's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. He got hit, but he sends it right back. The combo lands upstairs. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. Just about halfway through this fight. Here, round number 8 underway, and he's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but the toughest test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor, you know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did earlier in the day?
Crawford's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
"90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
In and out. In and out. Doing great.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. The natural's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is it up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead, but as you said, very close.
Crawford's been hurt by that shot. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Yeah, that's it.
Seconds into the 9th round. Good block. Crawford swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Oh, he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Piercing jab. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Crawford's left landing well. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Crawford's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You gotta block those punches away. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Crawford's able to avoid that punch. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Side to side.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And round 10 comes to an end.
Working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right?
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him. As we look at your scorecard, Teddy, round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back into it. I got to get back. I got to pick it up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Move those feet.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the natural. Blocks the headshot. Back and forth exchange. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Little head hunting with the left. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Fires right back at him. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Circle, circle.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
I'll be ahead, kid.
You went straight.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final minute of this final round of this fight. Crawford's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Back to the body.
More than one, and it's just what he wants.
You got this. You got this one.
The Naturals' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring. He's going to be able now to reflect on a win.
Well, that jab